Power, Ghana Premier League. And this afternoon is a tale of the two cities. Accra, the Lions are daring their might against Tamale City. It's Accra Lions who kick off here this afternoon, playing from right to left.
Keeping the shape, keeping the focus, pressing very high.
Early indications from Lions, but didn't take advantage of that move. Accra Lions are showing some progress now. It's a turn of Tamale City to go forward now. Derek Jemfi can't go past two. Good stoppage by our movements. Lays on the pass on the near side, and it's Apega on the offensive now. Baba Salifu Apega through the middle now. It looks good. Lovely pass. Flag is up on the far side.
Sobila with a brilliant pass, but there, slightly offside.
Clearly get the ball out of danger zone, and then they lay on the pass. That's good enough. Mohamed Yaya comes forward into the 18-yard box across the face of goal. No problems at all. And Noses in front. They get in the corner kick. It's headed away by the poor connection. Obviously, could not do the damage. Keeping the tabs on their opponents now as they come. Hagan Frimpong. He manages to get the cross in, but it's headed out nicely by Nyabila. Shot on target! Oh, my word! That was the Sputnik. And like they say, it's always good to lead by example.
It's just an amazing finish. The Lions are up here from the corner kick. Not well dealt with. They were still bubbling in there. But Lions always in control. They laid up here. And just look at Hagan. Once he gets onto the ball, he's twisting and turning. Delivers in across. Not well defended. There he fell for a Sobila. And what an amazing hit. Super hit.
Sobila lays on a pass. They're going through the middle now. Lovely pass. It's intercepted nicely by Baba Pig.
When you give them spaces, you give them time to pick passes. Lovely delivery this time around from Sule.
Ridwan Ali gets the ball. That's good enough.
And again, they are lacking ideas. Tamale City in a very deep area. They should be trying to go for goal.
And they're coming forward. Threateningly, I might add, lifts the ball up. Mohammed eventually is cleared out. Free kick is on. Over the wall and over the goal as well.
Yeah, a little dummy. Straightly coming from training grounds and delivered in, but just can't get the bend.
Waits for the options and gets it. Can we get a decent cross through? Chima to the rescue, but a shot on target once again, and this time Andrew Sowusu goes down.
Needed to get down very quickly onto his right to stop that ball. The delivery from Leventus, not the best, but it was still dangling in there. What a save.
Goes round the wall, gets a shot on target. Oh! Wessel has already gone. But that would have been the comeback they were waiting for.
Saw the pass, Leventus with that brilliant cutback. There. The pass from Boateng, Leventus with a cutback. But again, Mensah couldn't time his run.
Yeah.
Was in an offside position. In lovely free kick. Leventus with a cutback, and Mensah with a lovely finish just to tap in that ball. But was he offside? Yeah, I guess he was.
But they're getting close. Corner kick was long. Connection there was poor.
And as long as these games continue like this, Prince.
Not too sure what the goalkeeper had in mind, but oh!
Just look at the mistake at the back. Goalkeeper Andrew Sowusu can't sort out his feet. Wanted to dribble past Yaya Mohammed and was caught there.
As they come forward, tearing away. It's a good run there from Hunauf Mohammed. And then the cross is on. Brought down nicely. Oh! That would have been a sublime goal.
Yeah, great play. Good ball. And here he had all to do here. Good chest start just to get the ball away from.
Wala ba non krapa osima aduanan pepepe Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. Yeah, the midfield action no bro baby a wo bia wiase afana nyina. Baby a wo bia wo hwe Kessben TV. Emraso say yeah, the midfield action no Friday edition no yeah, the bro. Ye gina so ama mo bia chi mo bia kwaba eba ene anopai program ya. Mo nyina mo nim say Drew Fiada eye ensamusa nko ano emre no aso Edian and Amode Ebre, Mamijafo, and so I just my drain. Obi di ne de ba na wo adwenkyere bi wo ho a utimi edifa 05515 99933 05515 99933. Enye Kumasi ni Mpotem ho kwa Kessben 93.3 nemom enkran ni Mpotem ho nyina Kessben 92.9 DSTV wenya channel no 364 Sanso and Go TV channel no 173. Pamuchao oko Facebook and YouTube dinano onsa ebeka Kessben television na wati agudie mu nsemi id ebrewi dumienu na breaking news and so atwa so se de enko to ne Montana ho na ehwe nsem kakra bobo no de ebre ansana ye de mo questions ni na no atudwa Montana.
Godfather, good morning.
Good morning. So where dey?
Nyame adom.
Okay. Sisi anopa de moguno ana me ya say same a sound ono so me de mani to no so no ono so say okoje a sisi uze obi adwuma bia obi che omu a na ofa ho nyansa so nim za na ofa ho nyansa ko obedidi ntina transfer bibria na edo so adwuma bi no na yiwe frɛ do kwa na yiwe frɛ asa sisi same konya story na ona mam story no most of my stories in the one na free ba do ana me to bi there say samejia na wa catch you so sorrow me ho
dia na we dey
afa na wa send bibia kire o say o sorrow no
ampa abedi ni ho
tisi na say lunch odini free sika hwan and all these stories no didi odwem asa wow this story be ma sami bia na sami be huru na say o sorry on obia o boy nko wi me fa sorry free ni obi. All right, me nko ya me fa sorry me stories what remember. Serious oh. Sami obi na akwache no. Odi ono to sorry no adi. Na wa transfer no so. Enye sada. Okay. Odi yenko. Oso bebo am na. Oso yira wo ne o. Se o kokko bia sem biom wawu e wadwemo. E na oso ehu oso ajai. All right. You can't first Benjamin stories. Odi yenko.
That's a Godfather. Well, to tell a friend, say final whistle Jimmy Dino. Midfield action air born in tea. Yami adumo china final whistle any easy class yen conquer for a close so Facebook and YouTube to my journey show no Kessben TV. Yen shall say FM free
ekutu. Witness story about obi be fa no free moto achi ewo amokom traffic light no. Yes na adwo 10. And a witness ahwe ma ko hu ni bakro no. No, they don't talk about.
Oh,
and talk kitty. Also, shall be the about now the battle TV. So that's it. It will be on Newton. A guy, one is our story.
It's sir.
It's awesome. Say, the Newton, maybe kind of sauce. Me and my cousin and brothers. The story is not talk. But we had Damien Jumda. Yonko.
Enti yako akutukuba boxing eho ana yesem kofo cross nsem na ase ade afrita simfiri ne agent okano ebeba so anase emba so ene na Anthony Joshua ka say ochira na ta simfiri ade video basa that line so all man another opportunity enra yehu ta simfiri say oya another video ade abasa AJ one sane condo before yesterday but no called off na ene na edi hen oya promoter ma Anthony Joshua AJ I release another video say Tassim feel omwa Emma Sabot no entimi enkoso also jai Emma production team Frank Warren and afi others no mum ne betimi aboama bot no organization aye perfect ono Tassim feel ontwe ne ho emfamfiri mu ene na oka say o channel oka say no emwa kra entin sama edi hen waka edi afa Tassim feel.
I don't want to say anything that's going to negatively impact the fight being made, but it is baffling. I mean, when he talks about the time frames, he gets everything wrong. When we agreed terms for this fight, it took 8 or 9 days for us to actually receive a contract. We had not had that contract for 14 days, but all last week we worked tirelessly with Queensberry Promotion to get it in a good place, of which it was a long way from. On Monday, we sent the final draft of the contract to Queensberry Promotions, and also on Monday, Tyson Fury announced to the world that the fight was off, and there was no way he was fighting Anthony Joshua, so we kind of down tools. But in the background, Queensberry and us kept working away at a slightly less frantic pace in the hope that he might change his mind. This morning, he came out and said, sign a contract today and you got the fight out of nowhere. Now, after our final draft of contracts, we received yesterday afternoon a new contract from Queensberry with all their changes. So I can't fault Queensberry and they can't fault us actually in reality. The only thing we can try and make sense of is the decision-making process of Tyson Fury, who doesn't seem to want to let this fight take its course. He's already sent contracts to a number of other fighters. He's already pulled out of the fight. Now he's back into the fight. He's got to let the team...
Wait, hey, Eddie Hen, I boxing promoter Anthony Joshua AJ, the promoter enono, or see a pobid suba bonus or no, ala M1, Emma AJ, any film joke on Maswa, and you'll be a Tyson Fury mum, and ne, no I video, the Abasa boss, no, the line and ne, saying, agent in the team or more answer any contract now or more alcohol bots no offer china can say and no mum and AC acquiring Emma December 3 sa bots no team Emma so na ebe free honey and trust so soccer Chelsea almost striker Amanda Broha wakana kosa sa enya better sao Amanda Broha so no wa bre papa and son or Chelsea na onene mamre ne papa baby amo bedampo na ho akwakwɛ den ede amomo ne nkora brem ene nyini mu nyina no Amanda Broha aboyen komo yentie e Kessben yen kasa foni so
for what we have. So being with him in the house when he got back from work and stuff, he'd always be drilled into me. It's like you wake up at, I don't know, 5, go out to work, come back at 12, you know, so it was difficult for him, but yeah, he kind of like drilled into me. As soon as he came back from work when I was a young boy, he would always ask me like, Amanda, have you done your training? And I'd obviously go, yes, but he'd obviously know I'm lying, so he'd take me out, do 20 laps around the pitch, and I'd be like, oh, Dad, why, you know? He'd be like, no, I don't want to hear you, 20 laps, so I just go around 20 laps. If I'm going too slow, he said 30 laps. He was so like determined for me to succeed, so that's kind of where I got it from. And then in my head I was thinking like, yeah, I've just got to keep doing it because Dad's going to come home and make me do more, so because obviously knowing where my parents came from, I didn't know too much about the culture when I was younger, so they tried to, you know, show me it as well.
Girlsman, na send the enko for bon chipa, or so no aware any attend the enko for edini bi papa, sir, omwa e my football club in Tumpon, na omo 2 phases in the Champions League. Omo very excellent in the domestic league no omo so poor and our coach this there be omo any 2 phases even gamer omo share Barca 2-0 na ka Barca mum hebe team share Bayern omo start na very slow players omo start every game enti omo ko behind that na kwakwa den pa e dem Bayern so betimi atika we ensima Julian Nagelsmann Bayern manager no or the etudwa also bia bebo na chi bia no otie na sopam na waya ho adwuma nti Bayern football club no wotie criticism no obey ho adwuma hama club no atimi etumpon we ni nsema Julian Nagelsmann Bayern manager no enso ede atudwa na president ede Emma club no Hebetina say omo ewo huge support Emma Julian Nagelsmann papa no ebetimi eledi Bayern to the promised land eni kwan say coach no osro sampany for ebe pamo no mema no hwe akom ema no team post sampany for etene sheba me djumadi no ono ana eye Paris Saint-Germain omo sport director Luis Ocampos also onagasa admit say some years ago PSG a mistake so omo fa Mbappe hene Neymar ebomu because that place no omo profile eya say eye bonkum ho ana mo menu operate nyani kwan say Neymar ho no omokofa Mbappe wo ho a eni kwan say okofa Neymar esika twitwidie ana South place no ebo PSG omo club na eba ni sika semu a akwakoye den kakra edi ama club na Ocampos o admit say some years ago a mistake pa na mpanifo enso etim eye na AC Milan airpel another players am problem no players am team aboa am Champions League no am modern team akwani mu almost about 4 pound Rafael Leao or your target am so many of the big clubs even Chelsea and the Premier League Rafael Leao henti Milan so my plan contract extension sir ebo na player no when stand there beton no amonako na replacement no abe either Hakim Ziyech or Christian Pulisic that 2 players no ebo Emma Chelsea we any targeter Milan for aye Leao amulusu ne dia either say Christian Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech mum bako ne betim aba club Dusan Flavic admit say or struggle pa Juve ne club no Arsenal say more the money or form omo elusu a no mo abodro nemum onu ho da say or joining Juventus omo football club no still Bianconeri o gidie pass niema ebefa enya ade a obefree club no mu next summer and asa winter kwambia so obe respecting the contract no na wawie even more obe extend akoso remain as a player at the Amajuve omo boboko no Napoli enyo goalkeeper Alex Merritt omatimi and reach agreement omo man contract extension of 2 more years until 2024 na Merritt contract no omo enso edi akwakosi Simone Inzaghi say all 2 big games as season weekend we all but one against Roma and no ochina 4 p.m. and Inter and Roma airport next week Wednesday Champions League Inter and Barca nesia kanto ebe squad rotation into ochina Inter versus Romano obe started Edin Dzeko the butcher of Sarajevo name against Barca ne de Joaquim Correa moment betimi start Edi ama Inter a club no ex president Emma Inter Milan Massimo Moratti doctor Edin Sema to just say Inter Milan any clubs are direct football Asia na ho pa typical example dinese match no aside that last year match no so affect so many teams are about direct games in Asia na kwakwɛ den Edi ama Inter a club no this season Madrid remember no 9 matches undefeated about 9 games domestically elusu okwa Madrid mana fema about 5 games so bia enche Madrid basketball team so about 3 games undefeated obia so hentim enche niema ekoyepa ochna echi Sunday Real Madrid no Sassuolo airport players are ruled out no Benzema o training there na so Carlo Ancelotti percent risk Benzema and net ohana hwe play on Sunday risk no ohana training session be bia kwaso kama Benzema betim anya few minutes no anya likely say started Benzema against Osasuna Lucas Vazquez in situation it is coach ni percent rush Vazquez say on bonti against Osasuna then likely say Benzema and Vazquez so ebetim anya rest e wo hono mo yen to aso enko Atletico Madrid aso ye goalkeeper Jan Oblak ne contract no person renew so free club no mo next summer ama let's come out for air contemplate say any Black air perfect replacement David De Gea or your more former goalkeeper De Gea Manchester United why still a contract there now so Atletico GD pass lose Jan Oblak there also go for De Gea enti say De Gea beba there ombeja ama Jan Oblak so team uncle Ruben Neves Portugal ni obo Premier League move 200 no any targeter Barca for a pencil down say next summer enya Ruben Neves enso epe na me aduma Sunday 1 p.m. and a Manchester derby ni so Martin Keown former Arsenal player or say battle no ebeye striker Ellen Haaland and Lisandro Martinez on the defender Emma United member for and say Lisandro Martinez or a very short inti on team market Ellen Haaland debi anya height mum ne de be yastic no penny determination na aggressive no our side obetimi e handle bebia Macarochi say in the years ago Manchester derby no as a one way Manchester City fan na follow na so be promise obi as Sunday Manchester derby no enye so simple enfa emo no former club eno Man City Sergio Christopher Nkuku to ball fling brutal yes why medical singing na dey see so a target kese
pa no be team ni bia o nyesi e hwe no ai amanfo adwanu brutal die e hwe no o team ni be ko bia no onfa anko
1 minute bia no sack
ai 1 minute bia
1 minute bia na sack back
na basi twem okay dada kusi good morning on sema ba be di ha na no pay ai we dem say 3 in 1 ai 3 in 1 o se ni be bo ha onfa ade bi nsusu no yeah wa money who you see bia onim ye but onfa nsusu no da
yes
na omo ye yo omo na money bia
omo dey say no mutie
o say no mutie meanwhile if you no ye 10 times better than omo ye din oh yes so the we city o ai wo oye open bibia ha what you to oh we dey say no te but na obi ye cool na nema oye no
boningo
Dada kusi good morning me chia ba bia obia okay
nenim nesesa enso ontisa
uti nense musician na odia adwa na musician be the Yanko, Kwame. Say it.
Oh, nyame adom na so e.
Nyame adom bia.
Ete nyame ase.
Wo so kra ma tese nkofo fro half cast. Obroni mute. You wanna push?
No. I withdraw.
Obroni yanko.
Complain.
Okay.
Bacho.
Venga, yanko.
Ya butre.
Okay. Oh, half cast yanko.
Echina 1st October. Ratchet Park and Yako.
Yeah.
Yako Ratchet Park. Echina.
Mekobi.
Obeba.
Yes.
Obwakra obeba.
Meba.
9/9.
Yeah.
It's a summer jams no e baso. Ya talk and then nam fofo and ye new mukosia na ya gieni. And in Echina 9/9 jumedie no ebekoso our Ratchet Park. Senen so ya talk one nam fofo and Asia and nam fofo ne wan mo family Kwaku Flick Kofi Jamal Okese 1 Sefa YP women nyina eba amia ko gieni echena enu to Ratchet Park de yansa 10 am na dwumedie no ahyase sika betua 20 Ghana cedis so to advance ticket 20 Ghana cedis nemom oba gate na beto 30 Ghana cedis na obetua intechena 1st of October na bosume foforo ye wurem de ye de nigie na ewurem 9/9 summer jam no baso ya talk and in the friends and ye kwakohia and so our Ratchet Park shene so 10 am 20 Ghana cedis advance ticket 30 Ghana cedis odrugeta sa na obetua enu ntia chena hia yen ho ye nyina ye ba abegie ni and so our dwumedie no ase Ronaldo Virginia da romanti and the picture of the day neighbor dobe so be ko Facebook e Kessben television oko Facebook e Kessben television na wa share program no o share program na wa like program no na fe picture of the day Ronaldo see mfambra no ya the picture ne to so na wa hwe se picture yi obohu ni pakora one picture and dey to so sabri one na brantie ni heydays na enye easy won chine da ni kom won ni belt awabo enye easy general.
Wow.
Nti uni mo nipa kro. Sa.
We ma hwe na. Ye ma man for clue.
Mom clue kakra.
Ai. Na ni ho din papa.
Na ni ho din.
Ho din nipa be miensa dwuma.
Sa.
Oye okotoko ni mu.
Kodoko animu.
Animu. Yes. Hwe ni mi. Okay, odi yanko.
Intudi mafabra.
Libya 82.
No
mo di makote pa Ghana Black Stars.
Okay.
Yes.
We dey wama be dey. Nti I
for
for
Italy. Yeah.
Hey, say the work we
need. Interview no hakrada. Interview in
Prenua. Oh, okay. Crystal Palace Garden. I wo dwaben. Asante dwaben. Wani bia ya Crystal Palace Garden wo ye ben eye dwaben senior high school no ene sanso ben MPP officer e wo dwaben. Bebi no wo so ko weekend ye bebi wo so ko juweni eye Crystal Palace Garden. Wani bia ya wo kwa swimming pool ho ya wo pub ho ya wo bar spacious car park abetima park o car e wo ho sanso ene o bebi a enkoda di agro restaurant kese e wo ho oba wasum dwo enye twoka bia wo ye obi a obenye wedding ope bia your reception a your opportunity wo the man wo ye birthday party anase old school reunion ena mo ye family gathering bi ena mo ya many problems social issues bia social gathering bia mo be bia no opportunity wo the man dwaben asante ahone bia wo so ko Crystal Palace Garden your number near 050 716 4465 050 716 4465 ubetima for number we so yebeje so healthy health organic product ne product papa sending so say healthy man capsules e wo dwaso eyema bema o vitality be kosra eye healthy man capsules no ena wasa wonum ebebo yie papa na etimi ama watimi abo adwuma abra no ba ehyiemu apart from no bema ho bantem bema ne sorry a enche bia na sanso akwakoda yusu healthy man capsules ne be ye the healthy lady capsules enso abedwa so obi o libido
our form will libido our form wa bomade copper healthy lady capsules ni bi nanom ebe boa wie papa boba besia wanya white anu maso keka o menses no embeye o yusu bia ebe solve problem dia ma ye the healthy g abedwa so gonorrhea syphilis bilharzia infection bi na wanya na wakope healthy g ni bi na wanom ebe solve sa problem no e dia ma ene the healthy lax enso aba eno so beboa obi a mpese koko beyo obi a mpese prevent disease yare ebe haw na wafu an kapu de ana se udidi a nyema enkoye na yi inframa de yan so be su healthy lax edroni bi wey eyendra healthy health limited wamede abedwaso your number is 059 44 22 921 059 44 22 921 from number we so Drew Pharmacy Limited woman am the apple cider no e de abedwaso apple cider vinegar no ye nom e de koni pedua mu e ma ne ni pedua mu adwuma e boost immune system no e bo ma skin color ni tosuye e improve digestion e sanso boaw e tu aduani die e so e de mawo wey eye apple cider vinegar Drew Pharmacy woman am de abedwaso any drugstore bia obenya bia to anase wo de ni ebe kire eye supermarket bia no akopa bi enso ato ho ye number eye 0202 502153 0202 502153 what for number we so ya bejo so Charistic Ventures woman the Zahara Man capsules aba be me drone no be ma be bo adwuma de Zahara Man capsules obia eye infifise gu be ma no hom rashes egu be ma no wo discharge anaso wenya ulcer wo be ma no wenya gonorrhea wenya syphilis de eduro wo se uyusi eye Charistic Ventures wo me do friend Zahara mixture ene ni G capsules no eno ne be solve problem no e de amount any drugstore chemical shop bia benya bia to your number is 0555 481 382 obetima frɛ yɛn one number we so watchia herbal powder no eye powder papa use watchia herbal powder ni bi Divine Hope Herbal Center Divine Hope Herbal Center and the watchia herbal powder no e de aba eye sisiyerie edro wo sisi na ha no use watchia herbal powder ni bi ebebo ma sisiyerie no etimi akọ wo bia wanya stroke wanya ulcer Coco how pressure na how what you about powder no and also you see Divine Hope Herbal Center woman no de ocheba powder no e de abedwaso when many area de ne duane classic ointment we use classic ointment pimples ne beko apropro ne beko giba no enkrosa no eyam no ekro no beko ana se obi a ehoa ebo tirase pompo na abo ana se obi a wenya white Utibi at the show, and Nancy Coco na how the Yanso be su classic ointment. Any drugstore, Obenya Biato, and that's a free number we so 0248 242222 0248 242222 T74 a dropper. One T74 any viral infection, any bacterial infection, a sanso bow, Emma when a kidney problem. When your liver problem, when your lungs problem a best service problem no e de amount e boa more pom din etimisi sisuye e de amount kotobi nanom 0244 202 239 0551 555933 T74 de e dropa tobi nanom greathouse.com.gh we betwa bet our boxing mu obetwa bet our boxing mu basketball mu anase football mu na bedi na nsabeka usika greathouse.com.gh and also twa bet no awe yasoye twa bet na di na nsanka usika register greathouse.com.gh na utwa bet na udia na nsa akesika no pokua number nie pokua se wobia opese aboa na utimi renew insurance anase insurance no afei na pesa wo ya the yanso be free pokua number 0242 436 160 0242 436 160 baby a wo bia no pokua bebaba no abejo number no akọ register e the amount OPK hands free no aye papa se so the charger ba wo pe charger charging 10 times so e the mawa the yanso be pe OPK charger ni bi type C anase iPhone anase Android e ma no problem kope OPK charger ni bi essentially multi socket e multi charger and multi socket e charge ntem any accessory shop bi abeko bia no obenya charger ni bia to obetima frɛ yɛn ɛwɔ 0242 497 133 0242 497 133 obetima frɛ yɛn ɛwɔ number we so Dominion herbal powder no ɛyɛ powder papa wonum Dominion herbal powder ni bia wo pressure no ɛyɛ normal de ma diabetes no stroke na wanya no o spinal cord problem no o heart problem na say anadwo na wuntimi ndan obɛda any chronic disease bia bomoden nakope edoi binom Dominion herbal powder no eno ne powder e wo use pambi to na 0248 632328 eno ne number anasa be dum Asida House security checkpoint wonsa ebetimi akebi atobra herbal enso high school junction kel chako toothpaste no toothpaste papa anopa bi atwitwi ese enwumre bia ne esa so twitwi ese na abetwitwi osi a eye kel chako toothpaste no ene wo so yesi ebeboa yin kaboni afiri wanum ebeboa manyeme bia kwahye osim no eye afiri ho ede amount police ni na dro eye dropa no police ne drone bi na boost immune system no police ne drone bi e dey be prevent yaria wodo te se gonorrhea syphilis white pressure ulcer stroke ni nyina no ebi entimi enyo sat herbal center women the satman capsule saba eye bemedro bema peso bo adwuma de eye sat man capsules enu na wasa onum ebeboa ma bema woni obenhie mu anigi aba ebeboa ma bema wo hum mantem ebeboa ma bema wo low sperm count no esu atwa e de amount eye sat man capsules meso capsules ebodwaso o menses no embeye eba with pain no ase wokikaw pampan bi efiri oba no enkoye bomadi yusu meso capsules ne be enu sum eye dura sat herbal center form edi abedwaso wo be drone no Fedimens misty about apedank Colinac ubenya biato anaso betima freyen one number we so 0593 376 566 picture of the day Ronaldo ada Romantini de baye na na picture de to so no answer ni Kofi Bedu legend of Kotoko Kofi Bedu aha ono ne de ne picture e de eto so
yeah maybe we are with abaye we papa ko osiramo yeah no but two is here no ha we Kofi Bedu
Kofi Bedu
ba mo de ba ko bi ba na papa ko na
we Kofi Bedu
we Kofi Bedu ba ko bi na no mote eyisu bebre no
and say papa ko ni ba Kofi Bedu na
Kofi Bedu na sheche no
sheche na chinda no komu no
nice one
ti Kofi Bedu
okay
Elijah Asareboatin okay general backroom staff for say ne Kofi be breathing
omutia no mudi
omuti because omunim no
nim na omungwa na hwe
pacho temase
se odi pa bebre omunim no
mpanyifo ni try
that's it
tene panyifo no na hu say picture we ye Kofi Bedu nti youth ne de ena efom kon se Tony ye be ko echire na de ama mpanyifo no Ronaldo si enko echire nti be ko echire nti picture ne Kofi Bedu Elijah Asareboatin ena otwae nti Elijah wo hwen a Kessben television or Facebook for number koto you be send 30 Ghana cedis airtime o momo e the amount na the opeso die bia no wetimi e de aye Mr. Kobra Jefeke Laka
masom kwame masom nse say no obroni usia na ofre no I have casta and pushing baby as I go fancy baby so the aba all right messages no aba questions nkwa na mo de aba megum ene anopa ma munyina akwa aba biom eba midfield action Friday edition yes musankwa mo share live Kessben television Sanso and a Go TV channel 173 DSTV channel 364 modi bebre na aba megum yenwe na ntentem yenyi firo emfa emamo they didn't kind every hwan and aba I say I want Newton to choose between Modric Modric, Casemiro, Cruz and Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta. Which trial is the best among these players? Modric, Casemiro, Cruz and Busquets, as well as Xavi in Iniesta. Which trial is the best? Oh, okay. Udinka Yimiensa, Modric, Casemiro, Cruz. Okay. And then Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta. Okay. They and a year better. Yet also why be a day message about say please let your panel, especially Andy Kem, answer this question for me. Between these sets of forwards, David Villa, Lionel Messi, Pedro, and Neymar, Messi, Luis Suarez. Okay, which one was more deadly and successful attack? This Brighton inside of Osokai Presbyterian Church. Sitting in an wow. We want a nimbo, we want a nimbo. Okay, I need an opinions. I didn't be repeat. I was a Neomano at home. Then the trust will be was why is it that anytime Kudus comes to the national team, he always wants to play the ball as if he's the only one on the pitch. He doesn't pass. Meanwhile, that's not how he plays at Ayas. Opoman vibration at Tebubu. Way and so a brain. I want to know who Lucio Gonzalez is. Did Lucho Gonzalez, did Lucho, Guardiola and Mourinho play Barcelona, and did they play at the same time? Which criteria is used to select the Football Writers Association player of the season? Premier League player of the season in England. Okay, please let Andy Kem answer this question for me. Marcus Gave, good morning, sir. This is my question. This question wasn't answered last week. Please let your panelists answer it for me today. I know wearing of shin guards, shin pads are mandatory in football, competitive football. But do players like Grealish and Alexander Arnold actually wear them during games? I ask this because of how their socks are always below their shin. Okay, greetings to Yagasen, Pay For Me, and the entire staff at Mensen Gold Clinic. Ranking Estate Bibiani, Odia Abba, and so I don't know. Good morning, Kessben. Please, I learned Hearts of Oak want to hire Coach Prosper Ogum as their head coach. And I want to know if it's fair for Coach Ogum to accept to coach Hearts of Oak, looking at what has transpired or what transpired before his exit at Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And also, can Asante Kotoko supporters accept him as their own? Please let Andy Kem and Co. digest this for me. And as I say, bad road scale, if regarding City University College Dental Department and Abrayan. Good morning. If I may ask, how many players of Accra Hearts of Oak have played in any group stages of Africa competition before? Justice Udwefitema, Community 25. My name is Kamaguda. I want to ask Andy, based on what he said on Carlo Ancelotti 2 weeks ago, that he is the best coach of all time. He ranked him higher than any manager because he won the league titles in different clubs and more trophies as well. So I want to ask Andy, based on his analysis on him as the best coach, between Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, who will he choose as the best of all time? Okay, sir, please fight for Asawasi constituency. We don't have AstroTurf pitch. Why? Please help us. God will bless you guys. Okay, Kofi Champon and Onuomo ABBA boom. Kofi almost omuni AstroTurf Aswasi. Na Eshoko almost omuni AstroTurf Aswasi.
I agree with them.
Okay.
I agree with them because you see, Aswasi produce footballers, and football is one thing. A mass wants you to know energy. I actually Kumasi most of these into areas no ball or mobile na Aswasi so consistent. Ebi mo twen bro nya no mabo ba Aswasi dey throughout the year no mo ball oh baby auntie.
Consuels bi anya miensa. Ebi anya mienu.
Mpanyifo Omukamum
Ndi Aswasi consuels.
Normal lobby. The MC Owasanwase and Askoye Mampong. And the MP Owasanwase. And mpanyifo and kamum normal lobby. Na at least omunya ba confirm the youth of
Aswasi ayemi papa Aswasi.
Not necessarily me cramming china say AstroTurf, but at least proper pitch.
Yeah.
Proper pitch. Any of the pitches now one is a coding in so between my funny upgrade. Send AstroTurf no be say grass kwana correct one. If you say the youth of Aswasi will welcome that into your
As I speak, the youth will be echo round Jinkro for signature to a petition. Our person who petitioned the authorities who AstroTurf for Aswasi. And I met one young guy who is going around collecting signatures. Some person who petition MPs, the opinion leaders of more community, and clear Aswasi here a proper pitch. Got great players.
Okay.
And no producer.
Which AFCON tournament did the following players make their debut? Thomas Partey, Jordan Ayew, Daniel Amate, Dede Ayew, and Baba Rahman. Sebash, Udwe Ifri Salaga, and Ebreye. In association football, there have been tournaments that two teams met in consecutive finals, like the Champions League, the World Cup, AFCON, and the European Cup, and the likes. Has there been tournaments that two teams met in consecutive finals, like Champions League, World Cup, AFCON, European Cups, and the likes? Bismarck Pando. Good morning. How many teams in Qatar 2022 did not appear in the last World Cup in Russia? Frederick Agogo. Can Marijata highlight some of the problems we have in the Black Stars and its possible solutions? Good morning. Which position or role best suit Inaki Williams in the Black Stars? Who, in Newton's opinion, should play as a defensive midfielder for Ghana at the World Cup? Okay. I saw and heard Keto Kreku enjoying Lucky Dube's song. Wow, in his vehicle, moments before their last vetting, before the FA elections. Oh, okay. Is it true?
No, it's rather Shatawale.
Shatawale.
Kill them with prayers.
Oh, okay. And then
It's not vetting.
Okay.
No,
but before Bibi, now or born you money card, no,
the day to submit or file your
I'm saying why mistake. And at the corner. Okay.
No, or Shatawale.
Shatawale, okay.
Kill them with prayers.
Okay. Oh. Does Kurt just listen and enjoy Lucky Dube's songs, or abides by the lyrics? There's no truth in this world. He says in one of his songs, there's no truth at the Ghana Football Association. It's the reason why clubs will continue to send the GFA to court. Is Ash Gold the only club in Ghana that what that bets and okay. It's all over the country. Why has Ash Gold alone been taken out and punished? Why is it not, affecting other clubs as well? It's the reason why Ash Gold have taken the GFA to court. So nobody should blame Ash Gold. There's no truth in this world, indeed. Kwesi Kwati Duefri, Obwasi Akaporiso, and Abre and Anope. With the performance of Salisu Sariki for the Black Stars, who in Marijata's tactical books are the best options for our defense in a 3-back system. Okay. Why is it that anytime Kudus comes to the national team, he always wants to play as if he's the only one on the pitch?
This is not true.
Okay. He doesn't pass. Meanwhile, that's not how he plays at Ayas. Opoman, vibration at Tebubu, Unadiwi, and so Abraham. What is the best department of the Black Stars on the pitch? Sir, I want Marijata to analyze this for me. Okay, what is the best department of the Black Stars on the pitch? I want Marijata to analyze this for me. You got the next one, so. So does Marijata agree with Asamoah Gyan on what he said about Inaki Williams' run in front of goal without getting passes from his midfielders or defenders? Okay, what can I say?
Yes.
Coming to, okay, coming to the bravery, Sunyaina Abre Kwame. Or say, what the Asamoah Gyan kind? What any Adriana? Okay. Good morning, Joe. I'm Carrasco, watching you live from Old Botiano, Yao in Accra. Please, today my question is whose responsibility is it to show replays at the stadium? Oh, but we're gonna attack you. Who say? The BHM starter. The if was on Oka. The league matches, no. League matches in Okana.
Whose responsibility it is to show replays
Because at the stadium. It was scoreboard no so. Oh, okay. Because live matches, no. Replays no Musuru.
Is it related to a local scene and
Yeah.
And now he's talking about television.
Media me sure say the Musi and Musi the best scoreboard. No.
Once he says
At the stadium it's a scoreboard. No. Why not a replays no?
The scoreboard is a new match.
No, but no, they say no. But they say I think we have top notch scoreboard at Kumasi Stadium.
Okay.
Top notch. It can show the game.
Okay.
Scoreboard no Kumasi Stadium. Yes, if they connect, it can show the stadium. Not somebody connect live feed in the manner. It can show. Or more upgraded scoreboard na near Kumasi Stadium.
Okay. But they won't use that.
No, maybe they've not seen the need to use it. But I won't take it as now. It produces, you know.
Okay.
It's just a bit to me games scoreboard.
Okay. So what can we do to stop the Whites from killing our talents? Welbeck, Sturridge, Walcott, Balotelli, and the likes have all been enslaved and destroyed. Yet our young talents aren't learning. Jeremy, Doku, and Nico. Jeremy, Doku and Nico Williams are also following suit. Dr. Siama Atimatimasi on the way and so Ibijaye and Anope. Well. Usually, Osijo, please let Franco now educate us on the Ash Gold Court saga. I learned the GFA has been called. I've been charged for contempt. Okay. Amos Obwasi. On the way and so a brain. Here go the next one. Greetings to you, sir. Andy used to say that English boys are overhyped, but look at the Spanish boys and the French boys like Pedri, Javi, Dembele, Thomas Lemar. Are they better than Mason Mount and co? First Abuabo, Titekasu, Bontefum, one of the way by. Okay, also I can Phil Foden. Phil Foden, Mason Mount. Okay. Are they better than Phil Foden and Mason Mount? Okay. Yenfa the ho Enso Emrai. The next one, Enso Efri Techi. Prince Techi, sorry, Udifri Tema, industrial area. Please, I want your crew to answer this question for me. Do we have any goalkeeper who has won a Ballon d'Or before? Okay. Entina and also I don't know. Me call we and so or the free question and I say again, I say yeah way. I don't understand why Chelsea fans must be angry about Todd Bowley's changing of staff members or sacking the old staff members. as Abramovich took over in 2002, 80% of the staff left immediately, and some few months others also left. We should understand that we should understand what happens when a new owner takes over.
Yes.
Today's generation don't know what happened to Chelsea back then. Richard Tufo Alajo, a debut message on the show. Okay, Richard Tufo Alajo. One the way and so abre when the message didn't kind out there about I will show you and so. Good morning. Which year did the African Cup of Nations start, and how many countries participated in it, and who was the winner? Let Andy answer this question for me. Peter, Udwe Efri Amantin and Abre and Anope Siman Nachi. You better enough here questions in Wedma. Tema Community 9 and away Efri. Good morning. Sir, okay. Kingsley Coleman is 25 years old. Yeah, he's won 10 league trophies. How can this be possible? Let Andy explain. Okay, Intina and also I don't know. Good morning, Kessben Sports Show. I want Andy's important trophy between Madrid and Barcelona. Andy's most important trophy between Madrid and Barcelona. Greetings to my darling wife, Lydia Apreku Boma and Boma. Okay. Yenfa Wisu Insiana Yenko the next one. Joe, as Samoajan should stop saying that a country too makes a good run to the semi-finals and he missed the penalty. Very frustrating too. Of a clear DSTV Pasetia when out the way and so a brain.
Question.
So, I'm Abdullah from Mankasim. My question is, what is the difference between a playmaker and a talisman? Okay. Intina and also I don't know. Mankasim, someone who here. My name is Idrisu. I want to go into football coaching. What are the processes? Odifri Abuabu and a Bray. So the match commissioner. Now. Match commissioner nanga woko peno ana a coach. Where we any. Where we any.
Unyo.
Na die.
Oh, unyo. Oh. I don't know how this is.
Oh, die.
Me panko abrimari.
Don't tell the story.
Unye.
Okay. Unimi mari.
The talent you.
Ni ma nu ro iba.
Ni kwa bi o abiso ku huru bi ma. O ba na ni tru pramuja.
Unimi mari.
Mo jaw kra.
Asem na me kan me bo na me mo.
Minimum that degree man can answer the trouble. Some of them go and catch them new.
True pramuja. O ko huru bi go kulo.
If we bring Pep Guardiola's type into our Black Stars, can we get some changes? Sergio, why did FIFA separate themselves from Ballon d'Or? Okay. We free Suraj and so una the way a brain. Here got the next one. Osijo, I want Andy to choose between Modric, Xavi, and Iniesta. Who is the best? I'm Hussein from Takrady, Kojo Chrome. Sergio, does Achi really think that Ghana can make an impact at Qatar 2022? He should be realistic. He should be real. Okay. Kojo Asempa, anyway, Efri, is it Boma? Okay. Good morning, please. I would love your pundit to choose the best out of these centre backs. Eda Militao, Verani, and Araujo. Kofi Poku listening to you live from Amstead campus. Way and so Abreye. Yenshe Winum and swear. Good morning, Joe, and your wonderful crew. Please, among these 5 wingers of Brazil, who is the best and who are the favorite starters for the national team? Vinicius, Anthony, Rafinha, Rodrigo, Martinelli, Derek Udwe Ifri Techiman, and Breye and Anope. Why is it that our top players at the end of the season will have the chance to play outside, but they don't establish themselves? And 2 or 3 years they will come back, but those who do not play our league will go outside the league and establish themselves. Please let Franco Naro analyze this for me. Derek Maslow, Techiman Unaudiwe, and so Abre and Anope. Please, will Kumasi Santi Kotoko play any African competition again? Kofi Edwe Efri Domi and Abre. Will Kumasi Santi Kotoko play any African competition again? Mentiasi Kofi Domi. Sorry, this
sure
year
he's talking about this season. Also Champions League maybe who free more than
okay.
Confederation.
Okay.
Stage we a first stage we the free more free.
Okay.
Come with me Kadiago and next stage in and come free more.
Okay.
Kibia and Combetiaba Confederation. So Kotoko is out of Africa this year.
Okay. Can your analysts compare the achievements of the current management of Hatchofuk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko? Sir, in team yao brefo udwe efri Sunyai and Abre. What ma compare sir? Sir Hatchofuk and Asante Kotoko management is young compare our achievements.
But you need
that
to
possible?
set out period. Maybe for the last 3 years, for the last 5 years, for the last 2 years.
Okay.
Now, yes, sir. Because Hatchofuk, for instance, the owner.
Okay.
And
I'm more time.
You can do it. So
For
management, you more by 2 years.
Okay.
Maybe
3rd year no more Remy.
or September a day fan one set I'll be fan from the beginning of Nanaya. And it has management on so no one and no.
Okay.
So you can set that timeline.
Okay.
Say 2 years.
Achievements. Okay. All right.
It's a house with different structure from Kotoko.
Okay.
In terms of structure, and it's different.
Okay.
House with executive board chair. Kotoko near executive board chair.
Okay. But club, there's a bit of a club.
There is a executive board chair no performing management function.
Okay.
Until you to me, but it's quite broad.
All right. Has any coach been sacked during a major international tournament like the World Cup? Kwesi Edway free Winneba. World Cup ne coach na you coach be okay. Intina de ono so ede eba I don't know. Minyi mienu bi free ona fe ye meye questions no ho adwuma emfa emam. Good morning. This is Emad from Takwa. Please, I want Mr. Fred Achi to answer this question for me. Why is it that of late only Max TV have the right to show the Black Stars matches and not the national TV? Because it's not all part of Ghana that have access to Max TV. Okay, Kofi Champo, the Obidi Abreu, and so no. Please, I want the video man to show me the goal that Messi scored from post to post, and the one with his hand. Stephen Mataheko, Accra. Una also the way Abre. They try to work around later. You better add this a second batch emo. Good morning to you and your fantastic crew. Please and prosper. Oyo Kwaba Mensa. Watching you from Sechre Kwaman. Please let Andy answer this question for me. The game that was played last week on a grade C pitch between Asante Kotoko and Accra Hatchofuk, and the game that was played between Ghana and Nicaragua in a grade more than B pitch. Which one was better? If this is the country's selection to the World Cup. All right. Yemfa and also NCA na yemfa diakano emetwaso emamo later. Okay. Yefa commercials kakra bi abaeba. Pamcho wo botumi e de afa WhatsApp video line no 0244 263 902 0244 263 902, which means the afa WhatsApp why the video kama now the abana fe wo busa sem na ya no kakra nkra dia mam ye ba sisia. Akwaba biom eba midfield action Kessben 3.3 live Kessben television, Go TV, DSTV, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Yensa share mon semusa amode eba no ye hodman krankra. Adwenche din kan no be free Awal Mohammed wo. Baba Dia
Sergio
yenhwe de odi bre.
Okay, Sergio bibisa say has a demanding experience na omo ko Africa no omo players saying na abo group stages of any CAF competition. Sergio Awaku no ka brekum Chelsea team in 2012 na moko ball CAF Champions League no. Omo do group stage and no a part of TP Mazembe 2013 team CAF Confederations Cup no in 2015 no. Kaleba Mankwaso in 2018 Adriana Euremu the CAF Confederations Cup Mekai alongside AS Vita no more Raja Casablanca no. Any asek na Kaleba Mankwa a part of that Adriana and team no. So these were the players who were more experience in terms of group stage in any Africa club competition I witnessed it before. Inkum so yeah. Inkum was part of the 2008 squad. Yes. Inkum was part of the 2008 squad in 2008, yeah. Under Bashir Effort. So you be so bisa say the day the first AFCON was 2008. Amate the first AFCON was 2015. Ewo Equatorial Guinea. Jordan so the first AFCON was 2012. Ewo Gabon, Guinea, Equatorial. Then Thomas Partey, so the first AFCON was 2017. And then Barbara Man also, the first AFCON was 2015. So, Oka AFCON tournament on my peer. So, you be so bisa say consecutive finals.
Jordan ko 2012.
Jordan ko, yes.
So,
the first AFCON okay, yes. Obi bisa say ubenya teams shemu consecutive finals. Say you adia edin pa. Adia edin. In the World Cup, ni di BSC Germany and Argentina shemu in 2 consecutive finals.
Jordan about Black Stars for how long?
The maiden edition, the first appearance in Black Stars was 2010. After
2010?
the World Cup, yes.
Wow, to about 12 years.
Yes.
I see.
Yani Sudan goalless draw biwaha.
Okay.
Then time near free World Cup.
Okay.
Now Kosiapia take over after Milovan Rajevac.
Okay.
Yes.
Yentuasu.
So consecutive finals nana me was no. Mexico in 1986 yenya Germany and Argentina mo ball final. In 1990 ewo Italy so omo SA2 so. But na Champions League there say BC, especially UEFA Champions League. The closest nanka Ayaba was 2008 and then 2009. After say Chelsea and then Manchester United this year in 2008. Nanka mo year of Rebel any some incidents in Sensema there I see Emma Iniesta share that only go na Barca iti ya 1-1 edi ko ka yesi. Ba oba CAF Champions League seju ebiesi da. Kotoko any alali seju in 1982 omuhia and then the following year in 1983. So far in archives are matching. I think that these are the 2 teams are meeting make us consecutive finals or meeting boom Asia. Sergio Obisu bisa say AFCON the first tournament by Sergio ye born in 1957. It was Sudan. Now only 3 countries participate here. Nanka ye 4 but South Africa pull out due to the apartheid and Sensemna na one. So Sudan, Ethiopia and Egypt were the participants. So Egypt defeated Sudan. Ethiopia da standby due to say South Africa waiver. So Egypt, Asia, Ethiopia in the finals. Emma Egypt winning. So only 3 countries participated in the 1957 AFCON. Yeah boy. So Joe Bisu bisa say Ballon d'Or. Ye will goalkeeper wajibi dada. Say Joe Lev Yashin of Soviet Union. Sergio Onune the only goalkeeper OG the Ballon d'Or no, in 1963. Now Sergio in 1994 FIFA enemuno as the all-time World Cup best team. In 1998 so omoye FIFA World Cup team of the century. Sergio he was part and then 2002 so FIFA dream team. According to FIFA he has saved 150 penalty kicks Sergio. And now what keep 270 clean sheets. He has been an European Championship winner in the maiden edition in 1960 when the Soviet Union were winning, and then in 1956 and so Olympic winner in 1956. So he happens to be the only goalkeeper to have ever won the Ballon d'Or. Sergio, my last question will be because the last World Cup na no. Team saying na omo ntimi ankobi ye ba be Qatar 2022 omo kan. Sergio teams 7 and at the last World Cup no omo maybe we group A for example Qatar were not there, Ecuador and the Netherlands they didn't appear at the last World Cup. Wales also the last time even they appeared at the World Cup was way back 1958. And then Canada were not part of the last World Cup. They will be there around this time. And the last time they even appeared at the World Cup was way back 1986. Cameroon didn't appear at the last World Cup, no, it was Russia 2018. The same also happens when you can talk of the Black Stars of Ghana. So Sergio Oka this number of nations, Buma, 7 countries, and on one call Russia 2018. Our mobile bebo Qatar 2022 so about around 22% of the total numbers of the 32 nations now.
Okay. It is common knowledge that our GFA can't be taken to court, but King Faisal is playing in our league today due to a court ruling. So I think a bad precedent is costing us now. What's your opinion? Also, all we know, we all know how our GFA struggled to get Bet Power as a league headline sponsor, and only 3 games, the league's progress is being crippled with an avoidable suspension. Aren't we scaring away future sponsors? But lack of willpower and vested interest is killing our football. DD Akumadan Senior High School and Ediway and so per the rules and regulations of the GFA, can't they cancel, delete or banish gold from the league? Again, if a coach gets accumulation of 3 yellow cards, what happens to him? Will he miss a match as it happens to the players? Anefi, Sunyai, Zongo, and Ediway and so by. Okay. Why Anna Ebeba next? Marijata, okay.
General, first question no every Techiman Opoman ho or say Kudus Eba national team no general boss on nko na gina pitch no so anaso okra ball no na dentina the game no it is first of all say wo hwe Kudusa ya na your friend micro details of every single footballer, why they do certain actions especially with or without the ball. So wo hwe Kudusa Medical can say averagely okra baller or spending 40 seconds on the ball, and this cuts across the club and then the national side Ghana. So managers, you know, from Eric Ten Hag, ABC Alfred Schroeder last season, and I said this season coach or so analyze Kudus in the last 50 games, you really need to understand something about certain data, a war in the game. Last 50 games, you know, we're ball closer to the box. So 17 games, we're ball as an attacking midfielder, 13 of it, we're ball as a center forward. And the man club side, and the ratings only 7.7, 7.7 respectively. So we central midfield and a drop back no about 12, defensive midfield about 4, left midfield attacking general about 2, defensive midfield right about 1, and a left forward about 1. So Kudus closely analyze the data kakreya last 50 games for Ayas general born very closer to the box. Now the reason is born because Obenya time decided quickly on keep ball in Chebebre. And not there the decision point, your kind of finishing point. And we think Ten Hag no on time you Kudus were midfield. After Schroeder by now, also a similar problem because Ayaz bought very quick transitional football, and that's a one be Kudus or Cha. Yana more or that place and no movement, no positioning. And the 2 managers decided to say, yeah, or remember now boy Jenny Muhon was said when you're born a boxing and you go posting, then he can decide. And of course, we're so good in goal scoring. So general abuano, but oba na drawn a bit deep kakra no oba je ball no oba spend an average 40 seconds no be release no general not just close to other players no. Now the direct opposite because Kudus a possession dominant midfielder. The opposite Baba Idrisu. Baba de onya ball no ka no kokura naka quickly under 2 seconds na eko. And this is the micro detail of a player. General so person we use no e say we analyze and say no hu babia best suit other guys and no one kasa player no. Baby Jet say Washapa Inaki Williams against Nicaragua, your movement biana or Monfabone mano, or your move biana or Monfabone mano, and it was so glaring.
Mano.
Jabon into the baby or movie corner.
I say
Inaki be movie ako. Could see the body in a chiba. There is a space as I say or expected born until movie call by Bonema.
Okay.
Na Kudus air try because strike any movie no Kudus air dribble. So decision making no general and fact.
Okay. Di Boapayo.
Enya Boapayo. First of all, say Oshe Kudus, Oshe Kofichre, Oshe Isahaku, Oshe Bukaria. These are all goal scoring wingers or attacking midfielders. General Bukari onwanya go no beshe. Kudus onwanya go no beshe. Kofichre the other day Franco was telling us onim go ne share obe box no person decide. And of course Isahaku we all know him. Baby ogina bia no opesa or test the goalkeeper. So say what these players need gina wachia. Every attacker general ebeya homete pa. They get closer to the box. No one person will finish it. Chance no. And very tough. Secondly, the telepathy, the cohesion. Or no more that. So Bukari nim say na kifa ha say 1 week training 8 people mun develop a lot of chemistry. It will move for how we be far. We'll be seeing those things. And the very tough say we that connection instantly. Yan in town fasa. And nothing at club sites. Now I'm tell you best 7 players no. So we free national team back kwa. Jono ayane 4 mu nyina. Near do mako akosha on. This is Spain. Yeah no. Telepathy developing it in the final third. Jono ayana a very tough. So for instance, or a Finnish against Nigeria. Also no running pa. But do na ball be ba no be a late or near closing down. And this is the kind of problem general we have. Now this playmaker and talisman.
Entino what you say the Asamoah kind, what do you say?
John Diane, you're right.
A striker makes a good run and no pass, very frustrating.
Yes.
And when what you say?
I say, such striker are running 60 meters because from halfway line, I could do box on
no pass
or dashboard number, and you're frustrating because I had the
when John again players in shut down
or come from the experience as a striker, yes, or come from no experience.
Okay. Nti meaning na manfo adwin say no na nti Asamoah trust and nti sa na wo wadwin kire.
Yes.
Ko we no ebinum say Asamoah kire say omo sheda na omo fa pass na man.
No.
Wo wadwin
yes and Jan person kire or kasa from purely striker's perspective.
Wow.
On the pitch no general you betimi afrefre onche ni you could do park no so o run the ball na ma run the ball na wa third one no be kasa.
Okay.
You feature the ball na ball kire here. O run the ball na ma opeja answer ball na ma third one obekasa one kasa obe show through dimi na nobody ebe show at some point Isahaku nya bobi ko feature run here Isahaku afa ball na ma no elo shoot here eti ko feature kan sem bi man tell them but Isahaku reply and say you didn't talk. It's in the video. I say you didn't talk. This is a message from disconnection. I feel no mobile it will gel.
Okay.
So baby jet there metina say purely from a striker's
but then I'm for tell someone just say the okay sana me mfa there.
Sure.
Sure. Niba be attacking.
Ade ba ko frustrating cry ye defender free deep defense e ba bo attack counter achi opponent no odi akira ba na ogina empty position wapeja ne say nyina general no abo ato atwene. Say defender na e kwa I'm telling you say just be akọ party no na chi kakra obedwa. Let alone a key striker leading line no the first game our body Ghana or Rani Abonema or Rani Bukari no shooty Kofichre no dribble Kudus no dribble no keep ball no frustrating. And Jan has enormous experience playing for club side and national side. Obekona Bonema general.
So sada tell na am for anya fair to Asamoah.
Yeah, my two comments the baby.
Oh baby obi say frustrating. Ghana so you wura semi-finals awie na ye the penalty at two na so akọbọ ase no no. So frustrating pa.
You know, open na
the
game that I watch.
Okay.
I not on Jan's perspective. I've watched the game again. Boys in the ball now no more general. For me, I'll call it intentional. My head Kofichre, my chef Isahaku, my chef Kudus especially. And this is not Kudus Bobo. Well, you can have an off day, and I agree. This was the first time I'm on the ball. But if you watch football, I don't think Kudus said the Rafinha ball right. Vinicius also ball left. Now the other player ball left. Now name elbow behind Richarlison. Those are players that can hold, that can dribble, take on a top level football. You play it in Rome, but they lay the pass to the striker. And you know, on that day, Obi or share game ni biya. So our share blaster players ni ya. Chile was selfish. Kudus was selfish. Fatah Isha could on the ball there, so I wakati no shoot. Inti I will not blame him that much. But Kudus on the day, Shebo na Kudus jina po ni hona abo say. Look at that ball. Na sa Sheba kuno say jina po ni ho mu nyina eje pass so abo fa nche. You know as nyina abo boda. If you ha park ni obi ani misa chie yi no. But wo ukra ball na hu na ne wo ho. But on the day, I think those players were selfish.
Selfish, and that's a normal shedder.
You know,
no,
I said that there. Then you need to prove why on my said that. I have no evidence to that. But on the day, I will say they were selfish.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
I'm saying anti-hydrate.
okay.
As I'm watching airport frustrations. Na born a clear. Say Inaki move a born number. Kudus no more enjoy more. I'd say Okobo match no share opponent I won't respect him. Now opesa who show off. It's not Inaki as a person and no more penas and no match that say omo bona bro. But it's what I call tactical indiscipline. Because our midfield now would you any ukita boss strike any move several times. It wasn't once several times. Any established striker in a team no Nibume Fuabe obe confronted more Mujan Finfua Moyes Adiano. But this guy has just come in. Me assure say Samojan in his 8 days no lead say now especially when he was a captain. Obe confront you. And you could have time in the tunnel or somewhere. He'll confront you. In all this, another problem was the technical bench. Because I think the instructions should have come from their end. Besides everything, if we think Inaki is our main guy, ever rely for goals there, and they say a ball, your bomb is shooting. Very, very important. See, a say a major source of goals is going to come from Inaki. Obianim say Inaki, but ball into space, no running. And we have to be too sure what we are going there to do.
Okay. All right.
General, also me Kudiziano, now me highlight be about micro details of footballers. Inaki naturally getting closer to the box, open space. So as a blaster player, you know, you analyze the actual say this Inaki guy is leading the line. So Bukari, Kudus, Kufichre, Isahakumuna Mujirechi. Anytime he takes off, drop a ball no man. Because no defender never be close in the down. General, be so obvious. But the guy Sanaka said Nim Inaki no ball so well. And at half time, player back up approaching no Baba Idrisu. And Obianim the reason why both from the Spanish side no more free air but the La Liga no more free bar. And that on no bet me I can as much and no all complain. He said on feel the partnership between or no Eddie Bukari neither Kudus no complaining. And it was so clear, General. So aside that
okay, yeah the like Kingston and so to the money as Samoa Jan. Like Kingston say it's not by force to get a ball when you make a run. Like Kingston schools as Samoa Jan. Like Kingston schools as Samoa Jan. It's not by force to get a ball when you make a run. Yeah, briefly.
You know. First of all,
yeah.
It depends. Nitin Carson visa Franco so can. Game with your body am wine. Your body is too wine. One year final touch for goals. You bet me about tactically. You bet me a target man. But target man you use as a decoy. Not auxiliary player no. Afa Huashe. So you talk about Kwabinaro, you talk about Eric Bequin. So Kwabinaro is there. Oh, your supporter won't tell us I didn't a coach in a bono. But Bash will tell you he is acting as a decoy for Bequin to score goals. And baby Bequin agina be our can. So that is the plan of Bash. Now ye game now Bonnie rely on wine for goals. From the first point about Bissine, your midfielders here can only now body at say. Apart from the game against Madagascar, that was the only game we scored more than a goal. Into a game now, you're boning now. Some midfielders in our ball. How many my goals no? Yet the reliable striker bar comparatively to strikers or more. Into what do? You play to suit the main man. Into the moment he makes a run, you should lay the pass to him.
We could be a run now or come once or no? Why off ground?
A specific game near where and I didn't know a specific game and I share and I didn't know I can't want him. And that was the game that we're talking about. Until and you are off and now on your off. We are talking about the selfish nature of players are almost expected to almost pass no to the striker. We are talking about these visionary players that we expect them. Some belay pass no to strikers and you know my pass no nko nti nyama ata ya be a game I hear na can say ye players no mo gina na ka no omo bob blaster ni bia kire say goals do omo ntimi fa maye because ya one goal project sa nti akofa ina ka aba he's reliable and the pass should go for him to score. That is the point you are making.
Okay,
yeah General on say a big topic Kofichre a creator Bukari a creator Kudus a creator and Isahaku a creator 4 creators and Ebojina Inaki achi so we had time Inaki free game time on our kai they were on the average na could receive 2 chances each from these guys can Nyabone 2 pair could feature money 2 Bukari money 2 way money 2 na Nyabone but you make a run consistently nema because we move kwa na nipa na use am watching defender kwa na create space amano no about watching that's also part of the striker's job no say for na say beam frustrating and many jan from that very angle no but general there's a bigger problem more than this particular picture now you're discussing playmaker net talisman na nipa say differences talisman they had say every team bia no key player obi okeka no ho general yana nkonya timisi or pitch so the person can be a midfielder but how you playmaker and talisman now I'm supposed to talisman a striker no be a team from midfield or defense or can who be timisi yet me decide no man as a talisman it's just a noun
last season more bit my kotoko
obviously
even though he's a fullback
yes
so nanka of players are mostly omo talisman of teams especially teams are control games most of them normally playmakers or that's Ghana crowd where you redeem where players are your bomb mudin bob so one number 9 or 10 but don't say the system has changed Brazil Argentina omo talisman be from Nkrem ABC penning from Bia number 10
no okay differences between a playmaker and a talisman
one chile money perfect na make us in the pakrone be or from that point
General, Aroho, Varane, Militao.
And the way I say, playmaker talisman.
Playmaker there, Obi a general or constructed chance. MBB go to me ba. Any friend playmaker. Imoro a playmaker. Lante a playmaker. Dede you a playmaker. Kudus a playmaker. Obi a game no to me fan of so man konyesi or constructed or key part of the construction into the final third. A playmaker. But talisman there, it can be anybody. It can be the playmaker himself. It can be anybody. But be a muhuna as a leader or be one of game.
Even a goalkeeper can be a talisman.
Yes, it can be a talisman. Okay. It's just a noun, general.
Okay. It's you. All right.
Varane, Militao ne Aroho. Varane, Ujinababi, Aroho ne Militao there. I feel no more. Vinicius, Anthony, Martinelli, Rodrigo, and then Rafinha. Or say Brazil wingers we general. Why mona between started their momo? Baby Anthony Bono, how na Rafinha sobo. Tite say opera Rafinha. Vinicius there only challenger our baby on so dano. Omo makano. Vinicius ne Rafinha bra between our baby. Oh.
Vinicius carry the pie name, but you're pushing him every on.
There are some games Paqueta has played ahead of Vinicius on the left.
So, general, say problems, any solutions, Blaster. Maybe first issue with Blaster and general air mentality. We as a nation, we as a team, yentimi enya that strong mentality no not sule mutimi de maye nubi ahead of this World Cup. Squad we mu no, general you conceding po aya na Edin say be sorry. You consider first go Edin say be sorry be tin and can say ya win the game no. But this is where you need strong mentality despite tactics. As some boys ni drum woody. Eti me say obi force me say men kofa one player from the last generation emra me the sule beba mfinfi obi obi say be amasa the baby jet aba top e kire ho na kofa John Mensa aba go post me akofa lile. We don't have that strong mentality. It starts from great leadership. We don't have it. And you pitch ni so general ya na men can say normal team and by standard ya na emunye du bebre sa now so how tactical obi antimi hu say o to the back 4 or the back 3 there na best formation as a shape ahead of this World Cup. We are not very familiar, we as Ghanaians ye nim eno from Utuado. Goal scoring a big problem de my goal scoring a big problem. When the ball to net general we don't create many chances. Your chances of creating a half chances. Then I keep saying say half chances are for quality strikers. Your chances here let alone somebody killing them. So generally your problems no a dorsal. Or say Inaki the favorite position pa no Inaki bet me about 2-man attack or bet me about in a 3-man attack. So me your 3-back system no yejuma me about 3-4-2-1. One be Inaki no about 2 the agina na chi. Kofichire any Kudus or Bukari any Kofichire or Kudus any Bukari. No mumi enu na about the china Inaki Williams achi in a 3-4-2-1 3-4-3 convertible and a bono. And also one as I about as a DM or kata ya yekoi defensive midfield very very complex situation and in the busano baba Idrisu and yema mienu as say a DM de my back off the ball you real positioning Bonnie Nkra team no your position. Said obet me a shoulder back line no. But Neymar told her say Idris Hone Emre. Even though not the day you can home me another border pivot. But Neymar position no afa could do Idris Wachi. So Idris in the position first of all wrong. 2 on the ball qualities no general on team progressive ball endru baby a oti ni maybe am we. Either so be call sideway pass or the back back pass or recycle ball no more than do or progress the my and near on the ball qualities. So on the ball it is about my so much. Now they back where exposed to power without Thomas Partey and crowd no ayira. So Thomas Partey can do baba ho general baba na mu no ayira. Obian ko back no ko analyze the game no. So ojibo na opinion it no dey ma Partey no ohoro ne nsa. But Partey ni ho obian no obajibo no dey ma na. No mu onu amu necessary de ba. Na kwa big problem. Now at this point your Salis Ahmed ewo key midfielder. I told you the other day say General I am Fred this guy make home. After Duncan so ya adwuma pa. Elisha Osuaba. But since Idris continues to feature in the starting spot, you know why Brian Elisha bench you know means technical team no General omoji Idris di. But yeah idea yenji Idris ni. They should go for Duncan or Salis Mohammed. This guy is betting aboa. In a 3-back system no General say with the performance of Sariki Salisu 3-back system no General one more and a bit me their bomb. Salisu Jiku and then Amate Gideon Mensah and Tarek back 5 in the Salisu Jiku and then Amate back 3 no Tarek and Gideon ebesoso na ye fool Joseph Edu at some point bet me about the support to and Stephen Ambrosius. What's the best department of the Blasters so far?
Okay.
General, best department on paper is the attack, but practically is the defense.
What's that saying?
You're attacking in here. Inaki Williams, Antoine Semenyo Kudus, Bukari, Afena, Dede Jordan, Kamal Dean Sulemana, Isahaku, Ransford, Yabua, and then Barney Free. Pay your last game, my boy. Your attackers in here. Quality. But put them together. What do you achieve? Put Yimi and Sefria. They don't give you the best of 3. We don't have the best 2. Why no one have best 2 anymore? Mama long list almost better 10. Best 2 why we don't have it. Practically on paper best 3 why we don't have it. So on paper inaki mudina F Kudus more Jordan mudina F but practically defense no adwuma me agye atumu say back 3 ne de Salisu Jiku amate obia na onyachi Tarek Gideon Mensah. So on paper it is the attack but practically the defense is our best department.
What defense
okay Ose
maybe the defense one
defense na
the best department
and the
defense
department
okay.
In my opinion. But your strikers here can hear come in goals but my record in simple.
On paper.
Yes. Oh, some general if you are doing here today.
General even paper ne baby
on paper but or cardiac defense I don't know okay.
Okay. So on
paper they as strikers no.
Maybe someone say on paper still a defense no.
Okay. All right. Yame bo akwasiada Dr. Kwame Chee Sports Complex. I wore a Abrankese from Nations FC. Omo any Swedru All Blacks. And a title the 3 p.m. and a game no bas Dr. Kwame Chee Sports Complex. Abrankese. Man for match ebe baso ho kwasiada ebe enano. Okay, Brands manager Kennedy, good morning. Okay, kuna di we abrema no pay ai. Yen to aso. A free bamcho a free omo enhwe ewo stadium ho. Ti yen komo ani akoma. Kofi Echampon, I revered Kofi Echampon. Okay. Do you really think that Otto Addo can help the Black Stars in Qatar 2022? All right. Kwame Beko we free Swedro and Abreye. We SSADO. Can I sue the Ghana Football Association for suspending the league? Because I renewed my start times only last week. Elder Asmadu we free go so and Abreye. Elder Asmadu odie and so I don't know. Okay, my usual way. You don't read my messages, so I will not write again. Yeah, that's it. Remember the panel supra atikakra. Osemo akun Holland. Una di uyaba. Wadamfu. Me mama. Message adiba enra mankind. What's my favorite Daddy Lumba song is we are see here. We are see. we are seeing yeah and any favorite song was a man kind to send message
and it's just go kind and no na ilumba day me ni adwen and no ilumba birthday hey
just am for busa
no so wadan for no so kan o share that
wadan for no why
me ni ya adwen
okay all right
me ni ya adwen
o no wadan for so no ya adwen
pa
oh okay hey
pa we di bem
na no ko jafo
number
ko jafo your classmates
okay
amas why they
madam for no
wadan for no who's your normal
oh normal papa feelings or the mama no oh normal papa
oh can who's watch no
oh normal pa
madam for no amas na who's your papa
that's the chum yon kuna nchiro suba na who's your normal dia
we school at your first one o school there all right coffee mamra ona
okay all right ma me fa Mr. That's my duty and fan started on him also on so can he sue the Ghana Football Association because I know happen no renew start times
last week
no renew start times so can he sue the Ghana Football Association of course once we are Ghana there so all right so bet me I sue you for anything be open be but so kokoti be we say locus what does in what capacity now we sue Ghana Football Association so our locus no there you can sue na omoti asem no I've listened to the debate and I also have an opinion. Maybe we didn't understand Newton well. Also on paper, it looks as if striking, no, and I him hono, and a great asset, but to him a defense, and that's how it is. That's how it is, to be honest. On paper, what did na him hono, you Muhammad Kudus, the day are you Inak Williams? Wow, just say. The names are there, but not because we Salisu anyone more Dina Kano, why? Maybe I left about a man, maybe I right we say. In terms on paper, in terms of a D, everybody would think anymore. But in reality, a Bobo na because anymore how many goes no my, but Bobo na your children in the career co. And I agree with him.
Okay.
Because you compare names at the back now. Until never do that go and you do look at about saying. Into compare chiwa ke dini de e dini susa ani mo nke dini suso but the park no so de e chiwa for no ebo mu modern chain mo for no and that's what he meant and I agree with him
all right
but what must say
yeah
football no obi our opinion sometimes you know we don't even know the akoso park no so but you better na chain ya kan and that's our job in fact ye ejuma no sometimes we don't have to ask. So no.
Okay.
Into the course of park, whether the coaches have spoken about it, whether we correct it, we don't know, but we will make judgment.
Okay.
And that is Yejumana Yayo radios. Sometimes a central for the chair. And I want to buy into it. I don't think Asamoah meant malice. He's been there before, and he understands us. You understand it? Say we are striking our dash, expecting the pass number, how frustrating they. And he saw a couple of them in that game. Always. And he said, "Your patch as a boy, maybe I won't match that. Maybe your what I say." And I agree with that, Samoa. He's been on no practical experience, and all chess very, very frustrating. And to me, I think Naki Williams even did well to have his composure throughout the game. So to be one move, expecting say a pass, but the pass goes other way. Other players will think other way. Footballers, no, especially anymore. You want yourself unju one yourself on the yeah would lie Jack and if you are can sometimes you anymore so selfish you have to try echo any movie one yes I give the ball to somebody to score no GD so sometimes someone employ those things echo mono on one someone say okay we can be say be a do be probably somebody was in a better position to shoot than him but we try and shoot okay 2014 World Cup no Brazil in the game as some more expected pass from Jordan Uncle Cartoon Jordan decided to shoot. You saw some urgent frustration. And I think from Sanoma Manibia or Express until we should try and understand him on that basis. Is it fair for Dr. Ogum to go to House of Folk? I don't know if he must eat an amber. I says who did he?
Yeah.
I don't know whether he go to House of Folk or not.
Based on BB.
Based on the
okay, say quite fast or free Kumasi Asante.
No quite fast with the free. Yeah, pass. If I go the free. Even unless I'm about to look at it all coaching a House of Folk. Look at a normal nene ne position about Asante Kotoko ni some of the comments he made about Asante Kotoko. It does not mean he cannot manage Asante Kotoko. He can come and coach Asante Kotoko. He must eat. His job is to coach. We saw that in England, Jose Mourinho or coach Chelsea or no be a Kontokwa. But it's by England be coach not one but be two teams. I mean in the past only na Kontokwa pen. Ejuma no he must eat. Baby one no be defend.
Okay.
And we've seen that with another typical example with David Duncan. Our Shandu Good, he gave it to Aten Kotoko.
Yeah.
He ended up quoting Aten Kotoko. What must say? And Ogum is a coach. And then the stocks now be high, kakra. I think his manager are dwarfs, if I'm not wrong. Or manager or Kaela, if I'm not wrong. Or manager or Wafa. But Kotoko gave him the league trophy. And then they na be high. Since in Tisu just and Kotoko Nessa House of Cappuccino. Neither so did not qua fair any I don't understand. Fair I don't understand.
Okay.
What you say? Tikase ane fair.
No, maybe what he meant is different from the serious future. No. Do you get it? Yeah. Person mechanics no. Because and so a coach now he doesn't have a job. I mean, like daytime job. So a national team and no only obiani contract in Sanoma. I think say so ye juma. And if as of approach ness obey ya, I don't any fair. Until I'm present with us.
Oh well. All right. Thank you.
Okay. And I think that say you limited the commentary on Kudus Kakra. You who we kakra all of a sudden Kudus we praise him okay Coast. And I know ya. Until ya the confidence aba. See, look at what he's doing with us. Confidence aba. And football, no confidence can be brave to the beer. Until when you ball back, we expect him to pass, didn't pass. Me and you expecting to one pass, and all of a sudden, Kudus back on passable, Kudus back on pass. Oh, Edion on football, you must, have the patience and beer to stomach sound normal with me. And yes, sir, you cannot make progress.
True, and as true.
Sir.
Against Nicaragua, not
yes,
selfish.
So you understand fine. But so I didn't know Kudus or boy I said no but Ghana there, but blasters there on pass ball. But that is not the fact. Say one match now we cannot cast a match no.
Okay.
And then you say na sent me nice and the confidence I call high do I see. Into our national team so to me so be show off.
Okay.
So no. Now who generalizing say Kudus back Ghana there? Oh no, I think that I would disagree with you. Because I've seen him in games, and yes, I know. I don't. Minim says Oliver Kahn, he won the player of the tournament in the 2002 World Cup. And no, besides a goalkeeper, Ajay Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
And I know so Oliver Kahn was the player of the tournament. I mean, the best player of the tournament. As a goalkeeper, he won that. And it's worthy of note. If I'm not wrong, I think he was the best player.
He was the best player of the tournament.
Yes, the tournament, but he didn't win the Ballon d'Or.
Yes, me say worthy of note.
Okay.
Obi some question say, do I really think Ghana can make an impact? Kojo Asempa or Boma? Yeah, Kojo, yes. I believe Ankasa. So we'll make huge impact our World Cup. What we need now is support. Ghana support. Condemnations number from Kakra. And support. They are building a team. I mean the technical team, and we should have our support. No team build this team in Miami. We sing some glimpses say the quality coming in. Team we saw Salisu impact to make here. We kakrebi or bobo a match back up. So no, we've seen Tariq, we've seen Inaki, we've seen other players. Or my can't that for no. And me, one thing I've seen in the Toribia team news, I call a competition. Na say omu underdog, and I say hope no former, and no come to surprise you na. So I really believe say Ghana can make huge impact World Cup. Kojo Asempa. So Yamaki said that way, Kojo. So Ghana will do well at the World Cup. I didn't na GTV. Na Talikase Ghana Black Stars matches na Max TV Nkwan. I think that was the question.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong.
Max TV also or baby Romunya.
Omunya. Max TV nationwide.
Yeah.
And one also better, if anything. Max TV is free to air, say. Max TV is free to air. It's always kind of normal and I say whatever I saw, But who will start times and so Max TV sound also. But beyond that, Max TV is also free to air. So no, to say Kessben TV. But to answer the question properly, as to why yet GTV show now went. I asked me beside obi here na me beside. GTV didn't make any approach. But what must say? GTV didn't make any approach. Ebi omo to say be family o mo na be bisa. But in this competitive world there, you need to make an approach. They open yourself, make your approach. Yeah, can in the NBA you monopoly. And the chum no so baby won for no chum. Joe tia Frank tia wait tia. What happened is so friend just obana you say you both in Jola can tell them one bro. You know, but he said yes. You have to make approach. So what I say?
What you say?
You have to make the approach. And when I inquire very in Prano, almost say in recent times, the product from the Ghana Football Association, GTV show much interest to whom. What I say? Galaxies, my ball, one. Now Max TV is showing, and Max TV is investing in Ghana football, and it's clear for everybody to see. Some of them are in the crowd. Only GTV, only GFN contract too. Women's league no one in ano. Omuni but they move their equipment to go and akucha match neji. Senko for benje biahwe. So Max TV is showing sir and world power no say they really want to do something Ghana football. While some say GTV I will ask kakra say so mo kaka mo no moko. And from the marketing guy na chairman, if they had approached them for Brazil in the Kwakwa game, they could have gotten it and on which ebe show am nyina ye hunu. But they didn't make the approach. Na omuti. Someone asked a very, very important question. Said, King Faza is playing the league because of court. Court into no ball league in this season. Jadi intina and no be court say. So it is the reason why Krampeni kwase so. It does open his ass and cause sa football. The very day na yekoje the current status natuno. That was the day King Faza and Olympics were admitted into the league, and that was the day the statute. And everybody concerned vowed say never again. Since so sad in the city. Sir Aaron, no, that's Aaron belonged to the old statute. And the old statute could be even provisions, but enforcement in new form. But after Sadan, a new statute has been promulgated. But what must I say? What must I say? Time near Jake in Faza and Olympics, a two was not under this statute.
So she did the womb club or the FN court.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, but Muji 2019 status. Our Congress now Muji.
And I'm just saying, then yeah, started new word man. So that no Muji King Faza no to. Muji King Faza no way. Not started new was not in force. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
The same way.
And the same way, law something here can you. That statute. Now the statute is so Ghana Football Association. 2019 statute. She said the woman say. What the association no echo court without going through the normal the judicial process now then you would fail to be part of the association because there are roots
to the core where you were from.
Let's take example. In fact, what is happening now between Interlies. You look at the people involved. Interlies as a football club entity, corporate entity, Ashanti Good as corporate entity. Interlies footballers, Interlies officials, as good officials, one. All of them under the same net. The footballers have thought it wise to go to CAS, which is the procedure for football. And Obian can be bench room. In fact, they've even gained their freedom as I speak now by deciding to go to CAS. So they've gone through the football procedure. Interlies in court, any other in court, but it is Ashanti Good who has decided to go to court. So the rules must apply.
Rule bay.
What's that?
Rule bay now, okay. Say, Odo FN court where you were free association.
No, I want to explain it here. Me say, so if you decide, in terms say they were the football judicial system or now I exhaustive football judicial system no. Now decided to the ordinary law court. Then you are not respecting the statute. And the statute, the provision of the statute will apply.
Indeed, almost be failing to be part of the FA.
No, you can be suspended. You can be dismissed per decision of Congress. Misconduct.
Okay.
Yes. A serious misconduct under the
suspension. I hope say any court na name a bifu.
Yes, any court. No, we should understand these things very well. No, the person asked a question, and I mean, yeah, no. As good suspension, it in here. As good suspension is them dealing with a banned official. Are you getting it? And your court has good accord. That one will be dealt with at ni time.
Okay.
But now the suspension is that, and I'm say as good as an entity. So no, you remember when the matter came, I advised say as good as an entity, as a corporate entity, can even fight the matter. Say what benefit was it to Ashanti Good as a football club? So much, you know. As good no here we need the Akwaji League and so here we need survive relegation.
You're careful.
No, make GFA so make quarter 7. So I thought say as good as an entity should rather pursue all these legal matters on its own as corporate entity. But what did I say? So the decision from the Ghana Football Association is as good dealing with the ban official, not as good going to court. No, that was in the communication.
All right.
I think
done with the others later. Well, now I'm person do know, but when I mean come later, now they want at say there is no truth at the Ghana Football Association because
no opinion.
Say the opinion no your
comment. No truth any there.
Was it no truth
in respect of the
association because Ash Gold if you almost say betting say match fixing or whatever class be
the name
be why say you Ash Gold and the punishment.
On no hypocrite. The name of the game is evidence. The name of the game is evidence. If you bring evidence, say at the end you know happy and oboase. In fact, if it is not true, two teams na kobo ade no. Interlies some wo. Or andomo nipa. And interlies nipa. If anybody have these things, no prove we are. In fact, even beyond the mere video about Bontini player now or confessing, you know, money. They did investigation. People went there and said things based on that. No taking side decisions, you know. Enter punishment and yet the same punishment for everybody. Based on the Obia canon in normal investigation, we do move or meter those punishment. Into the sending message, so only evidence. You should produce it and what do you back the evidence we need in normal. Or if it is proven, punishment would come out.
Okay. Others and so good morning, sir. One, I want your pundit to tell me their replacement for the 3-back system. Number 2, I want your pundit to give me their starting 11 for the World Cup based on the 2 friendlies, players' attitude and form guide. 3, can a player be given a card before the start of a game? That is the case of a Wako incident against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Richard aka Capo Ochirikonfo di Accra and Abreye. Franco Naro aka
just before Mami, Madam for being Mami that for me. So and yes, date my but Mr. Boachi, Stephen Boachi, financial secretary ma. I have no artist consistency. This is like a brother to me. Tini mami film, I just said mami film. Stephen, Mr. Boachi, we say now.
Okay.
General, Kingsley Coman is 26 years.
What part of my friend who was on
but on our friend who find him.
Who won't pass.
Ukraine would dini bonai wadodo fanku na wadodo into wonu aka.
No musam sa de fu.
Na wodi atoto nipa ba ko wasapo. O ta wo bia o akokoro. Na me wo de zo de free me. O talent ni huru.
O tiase pa.
Na me say o talent ni huru.
O pass o tiase.
O ma me say o de se o papa.
Oh yeah. Yo dia ko to. O de yoko.
O de se o papa.
Niki ba na chiru mu na se o de yoko.
General.
Yes sir.
Yes, Kingsley Coman is 26 years now. Or 11 league titles. It's amazing because till 11 no a free the age in March let's say is 16 and indeed around the age of 16 a PSG didn't buy senior side. I think first season he got just 1 league game but he won the league title and then the second season he won 2 with PSG, 2 with Juventus and 7 with Bayern Munich. So at some 26 years 11 league titles. Kingsley Coman are amazing.
He's already had a successful career.
Already.
Because what the league very 10 there, who's can you jump about his Ukrainian bio?
He's rich.
Yeah, that's he scored in the Champions League final as well.
Yeah, he's exceedingly rich. General, then ne be ya betima prevent Europeans no more afire talent no more dombo ba kum yenu no ma say no omo it's interesting me nyinto mu da for example Nkrofo o Ghana for yinya Ghana ni bi ekofre no ba kum yenu a na obebo kakra ne ase no mente say na say o former obebo Abuche Danny Welbeck time no mo frɛ no obo pa but then Danny Welbeck so we proper British crowd born no obo no Nkrofo ye better say no enti madriam said the most determining factor as well as a national team be frɛ and omum frɛ no ya na ye omode ma obo especially in Europe we are no free honoma then ye be ye there I think ye betumi aboa by reducing it and say ye be proper scouting of players who more Ghanaian roots no more qualified to play for us at their early stages near shots ye no more didn't come up akwantu de edi omo betu Nkrofo da so akwantu mu dada omo wu no mo ma eko school omo kromo no ma ombebo omo academy ni bi ombebo oho abi omunya call up na ombeko akobo enti eni abre se ye behwe a ba no kwasem ne se omo ye ne omo ti kromo ye didi ko bakra no se ne ye hwe wo mo ne atimi kra akohwe omo mo abro kire wonom se ye no so it's a bit difficult but I think scouting is the way out. You know we are no free honoma person me jai overhyping of A players to Andy. Say English players yes overhype. What about France players? What about Spain players?
We are overhyped players.
Major the
Fred, what's the difference France players recently?
Very much overhyped.
Very much overhyped. Move on to me.
Maguire Conga is the best defender in the world.
More worse, I'm going to describe more players.
General, my church has good case in me and I'm in family opinion. As go ni GFA or court and send me answer. Then I say on the 14th October, 19th October, 25th October.
25th October.
Yes.
What case ben no?
Omo first of all, the 19th no. Contempt case. As go GD said first one no modi na e ba bonten say oma aserve GFA on the injunction notice GFA course so ebo league no according to their bailiff what he did constitute proper service inti GFA for
omo de krata ma FA
omo de krata
bailiffs ni
okay enu achi omo kirem say GFA for executive committee members being some o makeka na mountain e kire say they were in the known of that service na omodia serve omo no court no be determine whether it constitutes proper service or not and answer whether they were in the known or not. So that one will be heard on the 19th, that contempt case. Then enwechi Monday no ena was it a Monday almost another injunction notice and on a substantive case no ombako could determine on the 14th I say judge never granted definite injunction on the league as good the last one ko survey court na ma GFA gina so ma suspend the league or they are requesting for definite injunction on the league until the case the substantive case is heard.
Okay.
And a substantive case na 25th. I don't know what they are questions so be dia. Minim saman 40 cases in Asia. As go do case, omu case in us omu di adwane de call Accra High Court, Human Rights Court no. And it say GFA for amfa kwan paso and omu yi omu free league ni. And only case omu di akoto. Omu di case ni call ye no. Ye be hwe say ye be kan asem na ye nyankan na league ni be start. And as go say see starting league ni ja omu a they will suffer irreparable damage. Ne senti court mfata bon to league no so ntwensen say me nka asem no enwie ansa na abo league no
okay
eno na omode injunction ne call ya GFC they were not served enti omoto asobo league no as golds bailiff ne say they were properly served
okay
eno omobo league ne na as gold court say yanchi GFA for contempt
okay
enti sa case no sampa GFA ni bu court na nimtia into a contempt case sa case on better so on the 19th okay na say better so ayen transfer no and as go say court be so Musa Koji another injunction because the league is still ongoing.
Okay.
And no na say 14 to metra asem so a GFA mo wagire no so e the action league na sensen no. General, me pesa me dey no toto dey no ka say there is no truth in this world. Na nkrofobibri twa bet ni bia na say nkrofobibri no e bo fix matches. Aden as good nkwan ye dey asem no edi no.
So the kokota odis the
kokot. No kwasem ne say sabio krofo ne dey achi no. So as it stands now, GFA say Omachi Ash Gold say wabo fix match. Yen can see so do abim. GFA can say Ash Gold bet. Obviously they were unable to establish whether they fixed the match because of betting. Intiped the official position of the GFA and it said Ash Gold ne interlies fix a match.
But betting non count.
Okay. Now, and then the GFA team establishes a Ash Gold fix a match. Near course no GFA fat on so etu anamon nhwehwemu to the extent that omutiminya abrantie na ono a yese oni champion mudi nkomo no ekọ telecommunication network or J the conversation edibai because the first time of appear no na the phones were deleting the chat nyina. But the guy himself went and got those details. And to have read it, no quoted the number of times they exchanged text messages and some keka. My question is that the only match that we were suspicious? And I say F in suspicious and haven't members of Ghana Football Association, including Mr. Abeti Ayakomi, including Alaji Akambi, including others, are pinpointed to other games no almost suspicious set a fix na what then GFA they investigate Ash Gold interlies there no did they even make efforts some be investigate others and no man successful na because Ash Gold they achieve no yes keke they say they investigated so why equally other suspicious games were not investigated. A na me metima ba be gina say ene pere yo enye adwuma
a lot of investigation. Okay. A lot of investigation.
We are no free ho. You see, my dream say Ash Gold case it could be different from players in there. In fact, no kre wo say GFA for mra no say wasem ba ye do ko DC na nko yia ukọ appeal na nko yia FIFA mpese football nsem ye de be call the ordinary court nti and almost set a court for a court of arbitration for sports. And from there you go to CAS. The players through their mother body PFAG took the FA to CAS. And I yama omo a stay of execution and a omo edi omujuma. Ash Gold could have gone there, but Ash Gold in summer omundinam court and say case ni kura e baye ebu omu fono. GFA na ma omo record of proceedings until time on betima caucus no itwem. You know what I say?
Yeah.
You do ask a period I'll betima caucus. According to Ash Gold, omo bo FA no say yamfa atemo no mubu ye ne sente omo twe omo so ehun nkuntabuo ni bibia mra omo na se munsaka no muhwem na ese omo caucus ankomako omo twen ya omo nsanka enti bre se omo Ash Gold betima caucus no na etwem dia ofo say onya ordinary court keke or call human rights court. Human rights no self say ofa ahudie jurisdiction or the saying kwan fa so din nsem ne ade no ya mfa kwan pa so a wutimi do asem ko the human rights no mahwe menka so mbedi fa no mbedi bem. I'm only explaining the process. So that is
human rights court interest enka FA no and our football process no dey towards with was a bit my fast human rights court nka abano human rights court no enka courts ahodo na baby e di asema se bibi butia wa no human rights court no FA no makwan so utumi do asem ko human rights court
sir baby adru no atra FA ni dia FA ni makwan
FA ni makwan na make
so ono say nka FA ni nhihye mu no so di asem di tiawa so ma record of proceedings na wagina no so e dey atoa so football processes so and that's good is claiming say they were not given the records of proceedings within the time a bit mama na de na asema kokas inti judicial process no omo tietie on fa ho die so and inti no mpeso
human
right course a court no inti that is the situation.
All right, Yanko.
General, on the issue of Omoji King Pfizer back near the
Can I read the latest ruling from CAS to us?
On Diasema. But you're fast and bail.
Oh, I found no my
Okay. Afia Naba.
I think yesterday, but I confirm publish here because apparently I'm someone.
Okay.
But it's a Asante Kotoko player, no.
Richmond
Lamte, yes.
Okay.
You see, so Tama, I don't know what him for. Tam now, other players involved, you know, almost call CAS through the PFAG and FIFPro. You know, which Malante the Kotoko did it separately.
Yeah.
But now I'm some joining suiting now because it's the same facts. It's a fact of the case need the same. Yeah. I'm some joining suiting, you know. So now the Kotoko lawyer, no, though, is it a full on the case Nima Richmond Lamte. Into no deadline, if I'm not wrong, I think it's Monday coming or something. Senka or Fale way saying ni affidavit and that's in the statement.
Okay.
But he made I don't know how to call it, but or another case.
Okay.
CAS Awuli in favor of Richmond Lamte or in favor of Ono. I should put it that way.
Okay.
What is the case he made? He made the case to assist him. So betima filing in defense and answer affidavit and answer in statement. You know, he needs a video of the proceedings and a record of proceedings. Course so we hear ebe buano when the submissions obey.
Okay.
Tini you ebe buano when submissions obey. In tenam science, first of all. Or call it said deadline man for him to do the submissions no or more extended deadline man. Now more Emma GFA and produce Sadia no.
Okay.
CAS has ruled in his favor.
Okay.
Say yes. GFA must produce the record of proceedings or the video of the proceedings no to Richmond Lamte in this case being represented by the FO, you know. And because of that no the deadline no man is on filing the case no o ma yefi ho.
Okay.
Number 2, copy said GFA this side and Bebana to Mama F, I think third of something. Because of Bebana, only the baby and son Dana F. Bebana on non Sabecano, Omasa Mano 7 extra days. Account no farm in the compilation on Famra.
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know this. Then you understand the processes. You understand?
Yeah.
So CAS also to release our money.
Okay. The just a record of proceedings now. Utumi the CAS
I'm looking for the ruling to
read. The workers what you say? Emma, yes, Miss Emma, fresh one. Emma is started F, you know. Okay, Emma decide record of proceedings in the mouth. They are extended time. No?
That's right.
So the Maya marriage will lamp.
I'm looking for the ruling to read for you.
Yeah,
first of all,
yeah.
When you be very detailed one thing, and then you see who say within the record of proceedings, because CAS and Nantin Kokeke, who could Tuesica. The last time I mean, about $20,000. Into your record of proceedings are no I say, and who be here, Semeko, and Amenko. Into first of all, new dear Semno, and sa some no kuntebuo, send a sikoyano, or the bomb. Now do ma umre nim for no a lawyer for omuhwem no mse ukọ ebeboa ansa no akotua sa esika no football ne yi wa free mo enti no wo sori akọ ebi a proceedings in beba na lawyers are asem we the unique case. So first of all, if we have a blame for anybody nipa na ono na ye na said there so trans ye investigation and the verdict ba bonten now we refuse to give record of proceedings.
And also crowd isn't ready down.
I say ready down.
Baby are ready na God.
Seti wo na wanya sa de na amani pando akopie mu wo eye court no. Who should be blamed? Fine. Obi a oye too sure of the case no. Obetu akotua sika no. No are requesting for record of proceeding. Near extended time no. E dia mano. But if you are not too sure of your case, you want to study and get the facts right before you go and pay money. Because who could we are even cost of the same proceedings near the Nabesa Babe count.
Lower some they can decide.
All right.
Stop downplaying.
Lower
some they can decide.
Don't do that.
I don't like those things.
What stop the FA so provided the proceedings.
Let's be real.
I just read a verdict from CAS. I was looking for the verdict, but I can't find it. And I'm the mao.
Yeah.
Into my mamma and the
now I also lower so no can say lower can say
As if some
record of proceedings no and I go first have problems in Aba from the FA
because I'll be going to the merits of the matter. What I say internal person be dealing my
because well I'm the lawyer so and Kakas is chat FA is on former papa no the science standard deadline no
and so I call request
it didn't the man farmer as good
so I call request
didn't as good the request by man farmer
so I call request
see as gold a pair record of proceedings listen to the FA now farmer
you listen to
cars can hear what they want papa
they have brought us to where we are now.
You listen to me. Would you want to listen to me? I'm just say me can we be because me can we going into the matter. What I say work court no me can no. Tell me can if any cars ne normal and fat sa we see no and
if you have come for coffee my friend say as I can be didra kakra okay na ka me ne bones entwetwe nkomo kakra me ba da kan ka me nyina enso ama Andy so ho ye de okay also Holland okay the two Ehuro people are now fighting among themselves.
Well, like you say, court is a meeting.
I say, ready with free Holland, Abre. Okay, we got to the sack. Electronics owner, many Omar to drink Komoka bones at Tracy, Nafia Twaso. Inspector Linda Kusi, Mamencha, baby, I will be a Ajin Kotoku police station. Michao pa, Anawachia, Ampovukusi, Akonta, and so am my. All right. Bones.
Sajo.
Bibiaye.
Pacho janadu bibiashi.
Yagopo asipa. Just 30 seconds per ansana wako Tony Sack eho. Yagopo ya aduma esitira. Ratri Park. Enye easy hokra. Na sam kwada ni nyina no okra na eso handle mu nyina na.
Echade ampaya ebija.
Meba ho.
Ampaya ebija.
Dey ne bekoso ho. But
you know 9/9 summer jam.
Okay.
With the Outog and friends. Kofi Jama, Eba, Okese1, Malcolm Nuna, Sifa, Famille, Tese Omodoso. Umunyine ba be boom. Na yajiji yehwani o school for na makwan
okay
tertiary institutions the second cycle institution SHS for you now
okay
till this time no we are just getting together now for the yaji yehwani you capture pictures have a good time with these guys and all that until a chance Kumasi Ratri Park and a boss
wow you see the baby bisuka ho
just say when you was a fly and all you na the nipa ni na guso mo nkoso
okay
performance e be koso be about 60 performances
oh okay
they mood dancers e mu chese enyasa
baby wow is you have any enchire ho na fi
benam of so
oh na say papa we wa onim do de no ba jimbia bufa jantua do de no ba jimbia Chairman 1 good morning chairman nakopon koso na unshira o emai oma kwatenten ne ma wo ye na susu dodo ma yenti to ne sa
se do nen komo no ense mbisa kakra bi na mi bisa say
okay
what share wo dem ba bi a wote what share wo office what share wo church ho eniema e wo ho say air conditioner say television set say blender microwave oven but what share na wo share na brand ben ya na wabisa ho ade kronti ase say no obills no kwa na air cost no obills no air cost fi say eniema na ewo ofie no eniema na ewo office no ba bia wo ton wo store I'm talking about corporate Ghana mo hwehwe mo offices na mo hwehwe ade se eniema ewo ho no enye Tony Sack Electronics and now property electronics enunti na ama mo utilities no air cost. I understand said there is an increment in utility bills but there also bet me aye no stay within means ho nkyere woni so be use niema and consumption na ewo fom enunti na ne anopa make am for Tony Sack Electronics any property electronics e dey amawo seba na fridges seba na deep freezers seba na air conditioners eba na television sets microwave ovens blenders
kettle, water dispensers, the kike kahua, papa no, free property electronics, free Tony Sack electronics. Uko baby a ye ton niema nyina mohoden fama bisa se ope property electronics. Eno ne papa no. Eno na it was built by Germans on their technology. And ne quality ne there, we are not compromising on it. Eno ne nanche ne consumption ne so ye share bibrem ha. How wa nyina mohoden si hu odin na ne bo edin ena ye de building ti u use Tony Sack and now say property electronics niema na who save 30% on your energy consumption. Tiemiye, ti se bosumi bia na wo use 1 million when niema wo dem ho say and e wa so dem ho say and e wo office ho say no se na wo use 100 Ghana cedis a wo use Tony Sack electronics and now property electronics niema wo be use 70 Ghana cedis you save 30 for china timpacho hwehwe dem ho niema no se nya Tony Sack na ebo ho and now property na ebo ho sesa no eno na ama se wo boka no eno na ama wo bills na ekosoro no ti paniama pay bi na ohu ento eno ne nanchen ye the display fridges e dia ba wo yo bi a orane pub orane club orane eye dia provision shop a wo ton niema wom na wo pay display fridges size bia efri nkuma mu kosi na kesim property display fridges no aba property display fridges no aba kona kopa bi na niema enko yie mfama property niema yi upe bia uba asante mantem adan the northern belt of Ghana ye wo SD Karam building ye be Wesley Cathedral no ye wo Adum Kumasi udum kran so a ye wo Spinters ye be Coca-Cola bottling company no frey was 0204 292424 0204 292424 and 0244 119236 Tony Sack Electronics Ghana for na baby will be a ye wo agents honoma e bo na e de ma wo e wo eye Kumasi anan kran no sa na e de ma ho to the fraying na yen connect you to the right agent to get the right products at the right price ye bo yen tutu mu e na ya te so ti Tony Sack de ese to papa preko a ne boafo na wo ho ento
Tony Sack nyina no muntu tu mu bom wow the cost nyina
Debbie said obi
acha busu bi opportunity
maybe you were enough stock
wow
you were enough stock to bear 2020 achieve baby cry
wow
ndi bona
okay
ye bona ye tutu mu na ya teso
all right Tony Sack Electronics
to power preko now
Tony Sack Electronics to power preko now ento simple all right
man sem bibre
yes bones it is a bones yeah
adara fi kala shamia aso kokoko aso no fi kala dai me passe bia na mpacho mi shawa ye di nchake ko
sa no tie sen ne hun sem no dos do shawa no start attack na wo no want me
say the Michelle on the camera
no so the yes so the year kala no all right maybe lines no that can no yesrem a nyankopon ya adoma questions be break kai teacher Andy Edie no na nka o say obekire Kumasi Asante Kotoko Heart of Oak achievements so far ono ankasa set time be the ato ho ka obewura Ghana Football Association na akohwe there's no truth in this world message bia obi ede ebae no na fe other messages ebae nsemu so obi ebae no na ka wacheche na dwira kra de afa ho nanso no emre no makwan yakopon ya mo china meminda ebenya more time na fe ya hwesa nsemi enso enyina 05514 44 933 0551444 ubetimi afre na fe uso wachire wadwen kakra de afa ho. Hello first caller.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Boss Pato Lambi
Pato.
Boss. I'm going to take a box any doctor. I'm going to show you. So you. Maybe another question and answer. We don't be as a folk team no. So you know me. Maybe a team in Zakono. It may be any young. Fine, coaches are hired to be fired. Honorable. I said you see could you do in a party way. I have a blue near. Would you believe anything that could you need? It's in the same before. You're not to collegiate, but other than I'm on that. You do not the man so kakra, the man papa so kakra. The papa no ya do because of buy no baby. But the besides the folk say, you see one club no. So that the offer will be man ko wala be do so. The baby is to see you. I can be no big. We don't take the man who no. Or call MP or ba ko pre. The people of club can say as a folk on the matrama ko. As a try a lot to be at the club near. Because the disease is the culture. The new year is trophy. About the lady. Ah, this is a here. And so many kata. The young got to get your family. Everywhere there is a super movie. You know what you say. You better sit down.
Okay. Pato, yemfa NCA na yempeke other calls. Mpamucho, ECOWAS identity cards no say na manfo musi brand sana mwanya saa kwan na mafa so yira no gu adwam ano enye asem ketu akra
Ghana card
Ghana card no enye easy bebrebe ebi kra e control room o
bubudi na
edi no enche okay Nutuga Abraham odie wa ha afi Mensa Opoku odie ewa ha Mohammed Musa odie ewa ha Ajiman Kwasi odie ewa ha Owusu Mensa Isaac afi Abdul Kadir Mohammed Khalifa odie ewa ha Atiemo Esther odie ni afi Charlotte Amiao ana odie ewa ha bebrebe ajeye boa onso odie ewa ha bi kra wo control room manfo tugusa
se bia no fi baby na buy na ida to ni baby kra ida wo ntibodi na because who dey
bra change
and nekra hopa
change gold adini and those days yes and one brother change salt so say samre no na salt ni mudru no ne de gold mudru oh yes
well against
yes
salt you go that show
any gold
na mudi na ntima na ire
what the salt ko ji gold weight
na ntima na ire
yo enti na wanya hisi grada da
what be na so so mu tell me sir we na me sir
okay
what me go da ko ji nchini
oh yes ye fazia o bibia get the epidem
oh me but na frank ni na I want you to understand
no
what did you me na me patch say e quarter
tab news do me no abo emraso say ye dey breaking news no bremo enti amwa e betra say na fe angoma so for Ziga and afi Aisha omo e dey breaking news no e bre da mo nyina say no miensa nyensan